Hey everyone, Christina here, Ginger Mama. Okay, straight up, just dropped some water on my shirt, so like, it is what it is. If that's gonna distract you, clearly you're not able to hear and think, but I'm gonna do the message anyways. I'm not gonna go change because of that. But this is the thing, like, the download I'm getting tonight is so, like, okay, this is a masculine energy. It is a masculine energy. It feels more like a male body. Masculine energy sits in all of us, but this feels more like a male body. And they are very conflicted. They're wigging. They're like, wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Like, I swore that person was going to come back. Like, that feminine was going to come back, especially when their little creative ideas didn't work and they needed money. They were going to come back and tell me how they lied, they cheated. Somehow you did something awful and you were going to confess and come back. And they felt victimized by you. And so they were just like, hands up, no. Yeah, tower. I'm telling you, I'm not lying about this. Like, God was like, do this now. This person was like, no, I'm not going to speak to them. They're going to learn their lesson. It was like they thought you were like a child screaming and like you were wrong. And so they surrendered this. They did not give back. If they communicated with you, it was the bare fucking minimum. Like, bare minimum. Like, bills, children, legal stuff, whatever this is, bare minimum. And now, as my air thing kicks on, maybe it's an air sign, I don't know. But they are fucking losing their mind because they're like, wait a second. They're having the dreams. They're like, wait a second. Are they throwing me dark magic? 2 at once. And now they're in this paranoid state where they're going through their own dark nights of the soul, having to realize, like, you really don't want them. You really about-faced. You really... It's almost like, how do I explain this? They thought there were some problems in the relationship, but it wasn't like bad enough for you to fully walk. And you were just going through some stuff. And so they were like, I'll let them go through that independent. I'm being nice. And they didn't understand that, like, no, they were not being nice. You were not lying about the higher realms, about ascension. And they should have supported you. So now they can't decide if, like, you're sending them dark magic and attacking them, and either that's real, or the universe is trying to wake them up, and that's real. And so they're wigging out, and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna look to the future. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Like, it's like, I don't even know what to say. They're struggling financially, they're flipping out. Maybe they thought you would not be provided for financially. This person's wigging. It's like, I didn't hold financial control. I just wanted peace. I just thought, like, I thought I gave in that way. I thought it was no big deal. And the universe is like, check yourself. Check yourself. Are you sure you did what you said you fucking did? Are you sure that was what you thought was going on? Man, yes, 7 of Cups. They're like, I just explored my options in the meantime. And like, I just, like, it's almost like giving me the energy of somebody who is like, I leaned on friends and family. I found a yoga studio. I read a couple spiritual books, but even that, like, it feels like they weren't really tapped in with like flow state with the divine, but you were. And now they're wigging. They're like, but wait. And maybe they view you as someone that, like, money's bad. And they're like, no, but they were going to come back to me in the tower moment and confess, like, they're so sorry. They did it all wrong. I'm so sorry. You were so amazing. And you're like, are you fucking kidding me? I like buried myself in the ground before I did that. Not because you have an ego. I'm not saying that. I'm saying because you already told this person what was up. You were like, enlightenment is here. Spiritual ascension is here. And if you didn't tell somebody that, then no. But yeah, you told somebody that, there it is. Yeah, let me tell you, energy is everything, right? The High Priestess with the Knight of Cups. How do I explain this further? I just said the words. You told them energy is real. You told them God is real. You told them what was occurring, what was gonna occur. And this person just thought you were a little delusional. You just needed some therapy, rest, time. Maybe you were a stressed mother. Maybe you just needed some space. And they didn't do the work. You were hoping they did the work on the back end. They weren't doing the work. And now they're like freaking out because they're realizing you really are fully moving on. And they're going through this like spin out and they're like, well, what do I do? What are they going to come save me? Like, are they going to come back? It's like, no. You were given every single crystal clear download from this feminine that they received. And yet you proceeded to call them crazy, ignore them, isolate them, or financially manipulate them. So if you are confused and you are that person, I would highly encourage you to tap in with the divine directly. For that is where the feminines are, and they will stay. You do not get a divine feminine back. Who you played like that, sirens going off. I'm telling you right now, they're losing their fucking shit. No way will God pick them up again. No way. Yes way. I said the other day on a post, whether this is a lover, a father, a brother, a friend, a coworker, whoever this is for you. I said the other day, I said I had a dream the other day that I walked up to a masculine energy. And they had said to me something like, you know you need my money. I haven't seen you in a long time. Do you need something? And they were like kind of being nice, but it was very, looking down on me. And I looked right at them and I said, no, my Father provides for me. And I walked away. And when I say my Father, I mean my Father God, my Mother Goddess. That is who provides for me. I submit to no one else. And see, they don't get that yet. They haven't even considered walking through that energy yet. And they're terrified, realizing all the time you were apart, you really were getting in that type of flow state. And they weren't. They weren't. They were never going inward. They were never pulling away. They were never cutting it off. They were never, and they swear in this exact moment, they swear you're about to break, but you're not. And they're like, what? They're still holding the line. Wait, what? They're still gonna walk on faith? Oh. Yeah, they walk on water. Why don't you? Clearly, you were given the warning. You were given the warning.